Hey guys, today I'm going to be turning your selfies into Fortnite characters. Okay, let me try to explain why I got to this conclusion, or how I did anyway. On my last time I drew your selfies, I drew them into little chibis. And this time I was asking you guys, like, what should I do with your selfies in the next video? Because I was having fun, like, playing around and drawing your selfies in weird ways. And someone said that I could try transforming you guys into different characters and try doing stuff like that. And I was like, that sounded really strange, but it gave me this weird idea. What if I, like, drew on top of your selfies and tried to transform you into something? And I thought that sounded like a lot of fun to try, so that's what I'm going to be attempting today. But I also got a comment and someone was like saying, turn us into Fortnite skins you'd think we'd have or something. And I was like, that's interesting, and I don't really know much about Fortnite, but I really wanted to try it anyway. So I'm going to be turning your selfies into Fortnite characters or Fortnite skins. And that's what's going to be happening today. I mean, I know that's a really strange idea to go with and just be like, you know what, guys, we're going to turn selfies into Fortnite characters, but it kind of came about because of all those different ideas, and I merged the ideas together. And you guys will let me know if you like this idea or if you'd like me to try other ideas, stuff like that for selfies. You should post your selfies up on the Amino. That's the only place I'm accepting selfies right now. It's up on the Amino, which is called Flying Penguins Art. I'll put the link down in the description, and you can join it and you can post your selfies there. There's even a selfies little like category you can post it in, so I'll go check through those and pick out the selfies every time I draw selfies. And it's pretty simple. I use the Amino for a lot of things because it's very convenient. It makes it really easy for me to pick things out and choose things, so that's why I use it a whole lot, like a ton. And you probably noticed. But anywho, this first selfie I'm drawing, I'm turning it into this skin, which I'm not entirely sure what it's called. I just found it on Google because I am a Fortnite noob and I had no idea what the skins were or what skins to do or what skins match people. So I pretty much like looked up and Googled what the different Fortnite skins or what the most popular ones were. And then I tried to figure out which ones suited the people I decided to draw best. I chose this one for her because for some reason I thought it suited her. I'm not entirely sure why. There were two girl ones I was thinking that would suit her really well. I don't remember what the other one was. The other one looked interesting. It had like black paint over the eyes, I think. I'm not entirely sure what it's called, so I'm really sorry. I know you guys are probably like huge Fortnite fans, and some of you guys are probably like really, really good at it. But you probably know all the skin names. I don't know all the skin names, so I kind of like picked out what I thought would be the best and went with that. And I'm trying to slowly transform her into it and make her, like, it still has her face and everything. It's just transformed into a more cartoony or more anime-ish animation version of her as a Fortnite character, I suppose. And I hope you guys like this. This is the weirdest thing I've probably ever done with art related stuff. I've never done art on top of a person. That seemed really strange to me, but I thought it was such a weird, strange idea. I really wanted to do it because, as you guys know, I do lots of art challenges. So why not do an art challenge that is actually really challenging and really strange and something I normally never do? Isn't that what a challenge should be? Something I don't ever do normally? So that's why I'm doing this, which I've never done before. And it was a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun trying to do this for the first time. Whoa, my voice just cracked really bad. I'm sorry, guys. But anyway, I had a lot of fun doing this for the first time, and I wasn't entirely sure how to add things or what style I wanted to go for. So I decided just to add the clothes on top, and then like try and figure out to go for like a cell shaded, more cartoony, more like the style I was thinking of was more of like a GTA sort of, you know how they do like realistic / cartoony, which is kind of like what I was going for here because I wanted it to look like her, which would be more realistic. But I also wanted it to look like the character, which is more cartoony. So I had to kind of mix the two, and I hope the style came out okay, or if you like it. I had so much fun with that and trying to figure out how that was supposed to work out. And I wasn't sure about backgrounds either. I was like, should I add a background or should I keep the original background? So I decided to go with keeping the original background to kind of get that weird look of like it mixing with the original photo. So that's what I went with. And the next one here, the next selfie I got was 𝐏𝐫𝐸 on the Amino. I'm going to link to both of their accounts in the description. So if you guys want to go check them out and go follow them on the Amino, you can go do that and go check out what they have posted up there. And the skin I chose for them was the guy who has skeleton paint on him, and he's completely painted. And he also has like skeleton painted over his clothing as well. And it was just a strange skin. I was like, I don't know what this is, but for some reason I was thinking, I think this one would suit him really well. So that's what I went with. And this one was probably one of the most, it was so difficult, okay? Because I had to make his hair go down into the mask. Because the mask would push your hair down because it's kind of like pushing it down to your head. But he has hair that's going up in the picture, and I had to somehow delete the hair from in the picture and kind of like try and make it look invisible by like right there I'm like drawing in the sky and stuff like that to try and make it look like the hair didn't exist to begin with. So it was a very interesting challenge, and it was very challenging for me, especially because my gosh, I rarely ever do any sort of Photoshop or anything like that, and I'm using 𝐃𝐫𝐴, so it's like hopefully the editing went okay and it doesn't look absolutely awful. But like I said, this one was very difficult. But I only played Fortnite a few times. I got Fortnite like like a month ago, I think. It was the first time I ever got Fortnite because I wanted to try it because I really liked PUBG. And then when Blackout came out, you know, like the Black Ops Battle Royale, I'm in love with that one. That one is amazing. Like, it's so simple, and it feels like they've really fixed a lot of the things I didn't like about PUBG that I didn't even know I didn't like about PUBG. Because PUBG, you really couldn't see any of its flaws because it was the best of its kind at the time. That was more of a realistic battle royale, and then Fortnite came out with more of a cartoony battle royale that's like all cartoony, and the battles are more crazy and not nearly as like Call of Duty like. So that wasn't the reason I didn't really like Fortnite much. The reason I didn't really get into Fortnite much is there's this huge learning curve for building, and the people who are just so good at the game and so good at building, it feels like you don't have a chance. While in the other battle royales, it feels like everyone's on more of an even playing field, right? Like as soon as you start, like all you have to know how to do is like shoot the gun and aim, rather than learning how to like put your keys on properly and bind your keys and learn how to build quickly. You know what I mean? It felt like there was less of a learning curve. I don't know if that makes sense. You have to tell me if that makes sense. But it did feel like there's like a huge learning curve for Fortnite, and being able to build big buildings and being able to build while you're fighting and stuff like that, that makes it harder to get engaged with easily. I'm sure it would be really, really fun for someone who's done it a long time and is really good at building and that can own everyone so easily. And I bet it's really fun and really like simple and really fun to be able to own everyone who's a noob. But it doesn't feel as easy to just like right off the bat be able to be good at the game. But the featured artist today is 𝐃𝐫𝐴. I hope that's pronounced properly, on my Amino, and they are doing some of the cutest Inktober works. You know, Inktober, where you draw like an ink drawing, one drawing a day for all of October, and they have been drawing some of the cutest ones. A lot of people are working on Inktober up there, so if you guys want to go check out their Inktober drawings, just download the Amino and go check up there and like leave nice comments and let them know what you think about their drawings, because I'm sure they really appreciate any sort of feedback. And I'll put a link to their page in the description, so if you want to go follow them or check out their Inktober work, feel free, because I loved their Inktober. Like, this should glow on that lantern is so cute. I just absolutely adorable, so I really wanted to feature them. But as you can tell, I'm right now trying to change the lighting of the picture and like trying to merge them with it, their like transformed self, and it was really fun and really strange, and this really is a really strange video for me. I've never done something quite like this before. So I hope you guys do enjoy it. I know I'm always like worried that you guys won't enjoy it, but I know you guys always seem to support me so much no matter what I do, so I really do appreciate that. And Amino is going to be something that I'm really doing all the time like more often now. And I'm going to be actually continuing my grandma story up on the Amino, only in more of a different form, and I hope you guys will be excited for that, because I'm super passionate about storytelling and stuff like that. So it's going to be continued up on the Amino, and I hope you guys will join for that. And we're all done here. I hope you guys like these drawings, like I said before, and if you do want to enter your selfies and you want to let me know what you would like to be transformed into and have ideas for like my next videos, please do post them up on the Amino and post in the comments and let me know what should I transform people into, or if I should ever transform people again, or if I should never transform people again because this was horrifying. Just let me know, because I'm like always having fun trying new things, and any of your ideas is really appreciated. So thank you guys so much for watching.